some team would pay him a ridiculous amount of money, and Seattle is going to want to protect their guy.
No, they got the cap space ready to go, and the Wilson and Luck debate has become the new Brady and Manning debate. It's like the nouveau one.
Mm-hmm.
But I just imagine what would happen if Luck and Wilson switch places. I still think Indianapolis would be at the top of that AFC South because LOL AFC South. But I don't think they would have the sort of success that they've had leaning on Russell Wilson like they do Andrew Luck. And plus, I think Luck up in Seattle, he wouldn't have to be the Andrew Luck in Indianapolis. He would be more Stanford Andrew Luck, but he would be lights out. They would have had 3 straight Super Bowls by now.
They probably would, but if wishes and whatever, I forget the way the thing goes. I don't know.
He's no Bo Callahan. Oh, you didn't see that movie?
Anyone? No.
Oh, you didn't see Draft Day?
Mm-mm.
It was okay.
Was it? How was Arian Foster in it?
Oh yeah, your bae was in it. He was fine. He's Terry Crews' son, which is kind of funny.
That is funny. How old is Terry Crews?
I don't know, but they basically made Arian Foster look like a 21-year-old kid. He's like, 27?
Something like that.
Yeah. Anywho, is there a second game on Sunday? Is there one?
No.
I don't know.
There's not. There's just the one, right?
The late game Colts, 11-5, going up to the Patriots, the 1 seed. And I'm calling for an upset in this one. This is going to be the Luck and Wilson Super Bowl, like we've alluded to. Yes, I know that the Colts have lost by 20 in each of the last 3 times that they played the Patriots. Yes, I know that the Colts got woodshed in the playoffs last year in New England, but I have no statistics or knowledge or basis to put this on. I think this is just Andrew freaking Luck's time. What say you, Claire?
Ew. If the Colts win a Super Bowl, I'd be so mad at the world. Just at the world. Or go to the Super Bowl even. Win. They would have to win for me to hate the world probably. But I really want Tom Brady to just rip Andrew Luck's heart out and eat it. That would be really cool. I feel like there could be some inopportune mistakes by the Colts. And maybe it's just wishful thinking. It's not real life. But I can see all the reasons why the Colts will lose, and I'm going to go with those reasons. Yeah,
and I know that the Colts' top 2 quarterbacks, Vontae Davis and Toller, are banged up. That could definitely hurt against – we saw what the Patriots could do last week. Danny Amendola looked good, and he didn't get hurt, which is nice.
Oh, real good.
Yeah.
He looked real good.
And Julian Edelman, throwing that touchdown pass. Now, I wish it was a drinking game where you had to take a shot every time someone on Twitter or the announcer on TV mentioned, do you know that Julian Edelman used to be a quarterback in college? Because you would be blackout drunk.
That would be fun.
Out in the desert with no water.
Oh,
take a nap.
Never mind.
Yeah. But I just can't really explain it. Revis actually kind of got exposed last week, and I know he's probably going to be matched up with T.Y. Hilton. I think Hilton and Andrew Luck have a huge game. Boom Herron even got a little loose last week against Denver. I think if they can control the clock a smidgen in New England, I think Andrew Luck and his voodoo neckbeard magic will just get it done. Tom Brady, I love you, but this is not your year. This is the year of Andrew Luck. How beautiful would that be? He beats Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, and Russell Wilson / Aaron Rodgers, and it finally ascends into heaven as the Andrew Luck that we all know and love.
Oh.
Yes, I understand that you're the AFC South Texans' hatred of the Colts and everything Colts related, but Andrew Luck is bae. And
you don't understand.
His neckbeard and flip phone.
Gross. And how many years did my team have to put up with Peyton stupid Manning and the Colts, and now they get Andrew Luck, and I just hate them. I hate them. I want them to go away. I want them to go to different
I understand that your hatred for Andrew Luck is akin to my hatred for Aaron Rodgers, but see, the thing with me and Rodgers is that there is hatred, but there's an absolute level of respect. You just seem like you hate Andrew Luck.
I can turn like a casual dislike into fierce hatred like nobody's business.
But
Andy,
he's from the Houston area, isn't he?
and that doesn't mean anything to me.
All right, what if
It
he came?
doesn't mean anything.
What if he came back to the Texans?
Well, then I would welcome him with open arms.
Because the Colts have a history of letting contracts play out. So maybe, Luck plays out his 5-year contract. Hey,
come on.
They let Peyton Manning's contract expire twice.
When everybody practically thought that he was too injured to be Peyton Manning again. Mm. That's when they let it happen.
No, but even when he was in his prime, they let his contract play out and then negotiate in the offseason. What if that happens with Andrew Luck? They let it ride. And he's like, he pulls a LeBron. I'm coming home, home.
God, this is way too much. I mean, yeah, of course, I would love to have Andrew Luck on my team, but it's not going to happen.
Would he beat out Mallet?
You think?
Or Cardale Jones when they have... Oh, they'll have to fight over who's going to wear number 12 next year then. Or in 2 years.
Who had the bigger contract? That's probably the guy who's going to win out there. Or else, Luck would be so sweet and loving. You can have it. It's cool. I'll just switch. Is, one available?
I don't think Andrew Luck would be the type to wear number 1. He doesn't seem like a number 1 guy.
Mm.
As number 1 implies, it's all about me. I'm number 1.
Is that what it implies? I just thought it was like a good number. I think it's a good number. Warren Moon, of course, he's OG Bay.
He is OG Bay. So who you got in this Indianapolis-New England game? We already got tangent off on how Andrew Luck is going to the Texans. Because it always comes back to Houston.
I know, and I didn't even do it that time. You did it. So I'm going to go with New England.
By a score of?
35-30.
Oh, my goodness. That's actually nuts because I have a final score of Colts 35, Patriots 32.
Oh my God.
Andrew
Get
Luck.
out of my brain, Carlson.
Andrew Luck with 1:29 to go. 0 timeouts leads them 93 yards for the go-ahead score.
All right. Well, I guess we'll see on Sunday.
Yes, we will see on Sunday. So my Super Bowl matchup is Seattle versus Indianapolis in the desert. I actually like Indy's chances because Seattle and that defense will be on a neutral field, warm weather, or even indoors if the roof is shut. And I would like the Colts in that spot. Actually, I would like either AFC team against Seattle in that spot because I think that defense on a neutral field where it's not cold weather, it's not like the Super Bowl last year where they absolutely woodshedded the Broncos. I think they can get got, especially indoors. And then we'll see. Russell Wilson, can he win a shootout? I don't know if he can. I guess we'll see. But your Super Bowl matchup is Seattle and New England. I'd watch that.
I'd watch any of them. They'll all be good games. I mean, going into the season, I think that a lot of people probably predicted that these would be the Final Four teams, and this is what they get.
I'll take that. I mean,
there you go.
I'm especially going to watch because of the Katy Perry halftime show because I love her music.
Oh.
And Johnny Manziel's mom, Adina Menzel, is going to sing the national anthem.
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
It's not his mom. Okay, great. I'm glad she's going to see the
Everyone's daughter and nieces are going to watch the Super Bowl now just because of her.
Because of Frozen.
Yeah. Damn it.
Let it go.
Damn it. Oh, I forgot about that. Since I'm going to have a daughter now, I'm going to have to watch Frozen more.
There'll be something else in 2 or 3 years.
I'm really hoping so because I feel like Frozen's overstayed its welcome.
Did you not remember Twilight?
No, no one remembers Twilight. Ain't nobody got time for that. Because didn't it come out last year?
Frozen?
Yeah, last December.
Yeah, probably.
Or last November. And then this year, the New Year's Day celebration was a Frozen theme. I'm like, speaking of let it go, you should let go of Frozen. Move on to the next thing.
The kids love it.
Yeah. Speaking of movies, real quick with Claire, Oscar nominations came out. It was noted that all of the nominees for the 4 major categories, individual categories, are white.
Oh.
You think that's a big deal?
I mean, not really, because it's not like recent years haven't produced nominees and winners of other ethnicities or races or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. If there was a recent history of other people being excluded, then okay, sure. There's not.
It's the first year since 1998, the year Titanic won, is that all 4 of the individual categories are white. I'm surprised that the director of Selma didn't get nominated. She seemed like a shoo-in, and also the gentleman who played Martin Luther King in Selma. I'm really surprised he didn't get nominated because it seems like major historical figures in historical movies usually get the Oscar bait. It seems like that's tailor-made for Oscar bait.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not going to argue with that. I'm not as big a movie fanatic as you, but it sounds logical.
Yeah, and going through the Best Picture, which is Claire has not seen any of them. Not going to go through all the not going to go through all the categories. I just want to get through Best Picture. So American Sniper, which I'm seeing tonight, Birdman, which was unbelievable, which was I really think Michael Keaton deserves to win Best Actor, and what a comeback for him. Boyhood it's a very unique concept. This is the movie that was filmed over 12 years, following the family and especially the young man in the movie. I thought it was a good concept. Wasn't that well written? Wasn't that really well put together? But well. Grand Budapest Hotel. I figured you would like Wes Anderson.
I do. I love Wes.
I knew it.
I
hate Wes Anderson.
I know a lot of people who do, and that's okay. I think his movies are visually just gorgeous. Mm-hmm. That's my main attraction, and I enjoy the obnoxious characters. Because
you're a colorful, obnoxious character as well.
There you go.
Yeah. Imitation Game, about the bridge breaking the Enigma code. I've not seen that. Selma, I've not seen that either. Theory of Everything, about Stephen Hawking and his wife. I've not seen that. I really want to. And Whiplash is also a movie.
Oh, never heard of it.
and that's all I got to say about that. From the movies I've seen so far, I've actually only seen Birdman and Boyhood, but I would pick Birdman out of the two.
Out of the two, going 50-50, this guy
Yeah, wins. But now, this is actually kind of fun because the Oscars aren't until February 22nd. So now I have time to catch up on all these other ones because seeing American Sniper tonight, have only heard great things about that. Also, Bradley Cooper is Bay, by the way.
Is he?
He's my Bay.
I hope y'all enjoy each other.
I hope y'all, Wes Anderson and his pastiness enjoys your pastiness, is what I have to say. I'm going to mail you a glitter bomb this week. You know that?
I'm going to return it to sender unopened.
Now, see, shipyoureniemiesglitter.com, Australian-based company, $8. You can send your enemies like a giant box of glitter, because glitter apparently is kind of hard to clean up.
Yeah, you're going to find out with your daughter on the way.
Well, she's not going to be a stripper.
Little girls will find a way to incorporate glitter into every aspect of daily life. There will be glitter on everything.
Maybe arts and crafts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to send you one. Although I think they should retitle it, having bomb in the name, send it in the mail. Not really that great of an idea.
Good call.
Yeah. And some of these will probably be on airplanes, so that's even worse.
Really bad.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I think we're out of things to talk about. What else is
Oh
going on with you, babe?
Wait, I'm looking at this list of Academy Awards, and I did see Gone Girl, and Rosamund Pike is nominated as Best Actress, which I didn't particularly like her in that movie. So anyway, that was just my little interjection.
I thought she was really creepy.
She was really creepy, but I think she was very melodramatic. And I get the character was somewhat melodramatic, obviously. Okay, the character was very melodramatic, but I just feel like there were scenes that were overacted to me.
That's very possible. I'm just happy that Michael Keaton, Edward Norton, and Emma Stone, all in Birdman, each got nominated in their respective categories because they kicked ass. And I think it might be a sweep for Birdman. I'm not going to lie, Best Picture, Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, Best Supporting Actress, Best Original Screenplay, because it's kind of a weak year for movies. Which
I haven't heard of so many of these.
I mean, how did Mockingjay Part 1 not get a nom?
Good question.
What's going on with you this week, Claire?